everybody, this morning is back and we're ready to roll. I hope you're ready to roll out with us. I think recently everybody may have heard the story of a very heroic act of course the diver who went in to save two persons who fell overboard on a boat ride. We heard and got news that he was being recognized by his place of employment, which we thought was only fitting as well too, but we were there to capture that moment.
This evening, certainly for me, as I'm sure it is for all of you, a very, very special evening. We talk every day at the resort. There's some basic things that we talk about: service, going above and beyond, pushing ourselves to that limit, etc. And what our very own Jacoby has done is that he has demonstrated true service above self. I had the opportunity of speaking with Jacoby after the incident and joke around with him. But one of the things that Jacoby immediately said to me is that he did not even think a second time. He saw something that needed to be done and he jumped in. And I asked him, I said, but Jacoby, wasn't it deep water? He said, yes, but somebody needed assistance. And I needed to be the one to help because I believe I could.
I think that the grace you have exuded speaks volumes not only about you, but about the organization within which you work. And I pray that there are young men and young boys out there looking at you at this moment and feeling even more compelled, convinced, and confident in their professional choice to become a diver of world-class, extraordinary capacity like you. That, I think, is what I'd like for us to take out of this experience as well. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you all for having me. Thank you all for supporting me here today. First of all, I'd like to say thanks to God because I wasn't sure if I was going to come back. I've been walking around property in town. People have been saying, you know, great job, thank you, and so forth. And the honest truth is that what I did, any one of us here would have done it. Everybody here at Sandals are very well trained. My team members are a perfect example. A little bit about what happened is that I wanted to go to this boat ride. I said to my boss, you know, I need Friday the 13th. And I kept on begging him, boss, Friday the 13th, I need to go. And I finally got the time off after I fought with him a little bit, yeah? And, oh, yes, Mali, yes, Mali. Mali finally gave it to me because Terrell was giving me a hard time, but I got it. And I didn't have tickets to go on the ride. And a friend of mine from Florida said, this guy had 3 tickets, come quickly, because he might sell it. So I went over and I brought some friends of mine and we went on the boat. The same guy who sold me the ticket, you know, he was hanging out and enjoying himself. He wasn't drunk, he was enjoying himself, and I saw him fell over. Immediately, like we say at water sports, we spring into action. I just had to take off, started running, didn't even remember to take my shoes off, totally blanked out, until I take off at the back of the boat. In the air, can't remember when I hit the water. The adrenaline is on, hit the water, continue swimming, forget the shoes is on still can't take it off until I picked up the guy first who was actually going down, grab him by the hair and pull him up. The girl was struggling as hell. Bring him over to the girl. Girl latched onto me. I mean, she's going, you know, locking my neck going down. Till she calmed down, and eventually the boat came back and they assisted me. The honest truth is that I'm not saying that the crew did a bad job. Everybody can't see everything at all times. I was lucky to get them. They assisted me, we got on board, and everything is good from there. I just want everybody to know that I'm not a hero. My team members would have done the same. Right, team?
And it's at this moment we want to say a very special good morning to Mr. St. Rose, especially for his heroic deed. And we hope that many more blessings comes your way. Don't go anywhere, St. Lucia. We'll be right back. Hey guys, so before we start, I needed to introduce you to some special people. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Melissa from the St. Lucia National Trust.
Alright, and
Hello, Shem from Gropito, what's up guys from Gropito?
alright, so he's our guide and we're gonna get some fun facts right now. Tell us a little bit about the trail.
Okay, it's Gropito Trail is a 2-hour hike, 2 hours to go up, 2 hours to come back down, so 4 hours average total, and 2,619 feet. We will be starting at 600 feet above sea level. Yeah.
So you know what, right about now people, we lagging, we behind. We had to be the stragglers, but I think the strong will survive. So let's Okay, so St. Lucia, it has begun. Just started and we're already climbing up some rocks. I feel like I'm not in my best shape. I would love to tackle this when I wasn't so lazy, bad diet, and maybe not so sleep deprived. But it's a challenge, mind over matter. People, let's see how I go. Alright guys, so right now, where are we?
Okay, so here we are on the Gropito National Trail. This here is the cave which was used by the escaped slaves back in the late 17th century. It was used as the home, they slept under it. It accommodated 9 to 12 people.
The things we have right here at home, St. Lucia. And this is my cousin Tanika.
Barely surviving.
Yes, I have water. You see, everybody's making sure we're all good. No crew gets left behind. First quarter, how are you feeling, Jason?
Doing well, everything's beautiful, we're loving it.
We bless. Alright, and it is at this point that we get informed that we have to scramble the rocks, aka hands and knees down to the ground, get ready to crawl. So, and as we wait to climb up to scramble the rocks, how are you feeling right now?
Oh, so far, I'm feeling my age.
Alright, you see, we're going strong. Yes. That's motivation. About how long are we into now? Maybe an hour? About an hour. We reached another stop point and we meet friends. So cuckoo,
Hi.
Sissy. How are you feeling?
Tired, but I can't wait to reach the top.
Yeah, I think that's everybody's goal. How are we doing, people?
Yes, we're doing good.
This is all family here. And everybody. Hey. First, as you hiking through the mountain, Gropito, who do we find in the wilderness? Mr. Hippolyte, how you feeling?
tired, but I'm exhilarated. I'm so close to the top. So
exactly.
Looking forward to it.
We're going strong. Alright, so we have made it to the top. It has definitely been worth it. So right about now, we're gonna find out how everybody else is feeling. So more family here. Sean, how do you feel to be at the top?
It was awesome.
What was the hike like on the road?
It's a challenge, but it's really nice. Really nice work when you get to the top.
Alright, good stuff. Auntie Rosie, how are you feeling?
Oh my gosh, I feel awesome. I'm glad I did it.
Yeah.
I am glad.
See, you just have to not give up and keep pushing.
That's right. Check off my bucket list.
Yep, now for mine too. Been living here 20 years and never did it, so it was a perfect opportunity. Let me see who else we can find. Khadija! Hey. How you doing, girl?
Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I had fun with Shayla, Brian, Auntie Rosie. I felt good. I felt good. The view was the inspiration.
So everybody's doing good. But this is phase one. We still have to make it.
We're halfway.
Back
we
down.
gotta go back down.
So
well,
it's only just begun.
The hardest part is over. And I had Shayla with me. It was great.
See, good vibes, good company.
Yes, good family.
Nature heals. We have a lovely island this summertime. So if you've not done it, get there too. See? All right, she made it.
Oh my goodness.
How are you feeling?
It's worth it. It is.
See, real emotions here, y'all. You should be here.
This is the place to be.
Alright, so no crew gets left behind. Whole family here.
Yes,
Second beautiful in
It's a beautiful
yes.
thing. In the house. That's what's
Alright, and of course extended family. We all made it. Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 viewing points. We made it to the second one as well. St. Lucia. See that? We're gonna touch them.
Beautiful.
There we go.
Nice.
Good morning, St. Lucia. So we are feeling good. We are coming to you here at the top of Gopito, and I am here with Melissa from National Trust. So, Mel, how are you feeling?
Fantastic. It is worth it. Just coming up here, it's worth it. Nature is beautiful.
I swear.
And St. Lucia is simply beautiful.
Exactly. Now, you are part of the National Trust. The hike activity to the top of Gopito was coordinated today by you all.
Yes.
So just tell us a little bit more about the National Trust and exactly what it is you guys do.
Okay, at the National Trust, we try to protect our natural and cultural heritage of St. Lucia. We try to encourage persons to come out and enjoy St. Lucia, the natural beauty, and come out and, you know, exercise and relax and be family and friends, and, you know, you get to meet people and have fun enjoying your country. This is what we do. This is what we want St. Lucians to love, because people come from near and far just to enjoy what we have. So we as a people should love what we have and encourage other persons to come and do it. Whenever your friends and families are coming to the island and whatnot, bring them out to see Gopito, the Sulphur Springs, Pigeon Island, the beach, the beaches. Fantastic.
So tell us a little bit about some of the activities that you all coordinate, because we know you all have sites that you protect and preserve. So tell us about some of the activities through the trust.
Okay, we have quarterly membership meetings. We have our annual membership meetings. We also do other work like climate change. We also do work with other agencies and whatnot, with the government, like fisheries, forestry. We do beach cleanups. We do a lot of things that we can have people come out and enjoy with their families and their friends, and visit our various sites like Mont Pavillon, the Mon sites that we clean and make sure that tourists come to see something beautiful.
Now, you know what I like about that too? Even we as St. Lucians, we are tourists as well, because when I had a chat with you, that was when I discovered there's quite a few sites that I wasn't familiar with. And I know if I'm not sure, somebody out here watching the show too, you know, one of you probably don't know either. And I feel like it's a great thing for us as St. Lucians to know what we have. It's summertime now, even more so. School is out. It's great that there's so many things to do as a family, and sometimes we just don't know about it. And I feel like it's really great that you all at the Trust kind of put things together and coordinate activities so people can do that. So why is it important that us as St. Lucians should be part of the Trust? Because I know persons can sign up to be members, right?
Okay, like I said before, it's to protect our natural and cultural heritage. So we are custodians of this part of the world, and we are here to keep it so that others can come and enjoy it also. So that's why we ask persons to join the Trust and help us to preserve what is ours.
Great. So how do people become members?
Okay, you could just call us at the St. Lucia National Trust. The number is 4525005. And any one of our staff will assist you, and we'll tell you all the membership categories, and you can choose from one of them, and you can become a member.
Super. Now, what are the benefits? Because I'm sure somebody watching might be thinking, okay, if I become a member, how does it benefit me?
Oh, first of all, protecting our island. That is what it's all about. Number one thing. And then you have the little perks as coming into Pigeon Island, free of charge whenever there's no other events or whatnot. You can come into Pigeon Island. You get discounts on any activities that we are having. We have a document center that you can have access to also. And we have volunteers coming in and whatnot. You can be a volunteer if you're going away and study or whatnot. And you as a student, we can write a letter of recommendation, and you can get into those colleges and whatnot as being a part of the Trust. So there are lots of benefits, and the main thing, you come out and enjoy St. Lucia.
Great. Well, you know what, St. Lucia, we are currently enjoying St. Lucia right here again, reminding you that we are at the top of Gopito, where the skies are clearer, the air is cleaner, and we're all happier. So it's a fun day here. And Mel, I know you work really hard at the Trust. What do you love about your job the most?
Meeting people and enjoying St. Lucia.
Alright, so this is yet another reason to St. Lucia.
Yes.
And just, you know, be aware of a lot of fun stuff here. Reach out to the National Trust. I want to thank you again. We kind of just sneaked on this tour, you know. Little did I know that I was crashing Mel's tour, but it's great. It's a lot of fun. Get out there, do something, St. Lucia, and for now, we'll continue to enjoy in your honor and enjoy this view. Alright, St. Lucia, so this is how we're gonna wrap up our day. How are you feeling this morning? I know I'm feeling really good, and of course, like I usually say, it's always a pleasure being here with you on a morning. So this is our positive exchange of energy, and that's what it's all about. So let us let it flow. Let's keep it positive. Go out there and be the best version of you, and of course come back to us tomorrow, because we're gonna heat it up a little bit more for our Free Up Fridays.